So, can you guys hear me okay? One moment while I get everything situated. Oh, there we go. Need to make this a little bit higher, higher, so that I can see, you guys can see what goes on. So, oh yeah. If you're new here, hi, hello, what's up? I'm Erica. This is my husband, Jeffrey, and Bowie's back here, being a very amazing director. And
he directs like the silent movies.
he is a silent director. So, y'all can see everything okay? Oh, so we, Tudor actually brought us these ornaments. They're plastic. I haven't done them plastic, but we're gonna see. And we got some of these, which I went ahead and coated this one so you guys wouldn't have to wait. But they look like this, and they have a light inside. And
I'm excited for those. I didn't even know. I got these from Amazon. Are they on our thing?
Seconds, I'm gonna add them to our thing. So since I went ahead and coated that one for you, you can go ahead and start adding some colors. We're gonna do some things that are a little bit different this time compared to the last time. If you didn't see what we did last time, we swirl some pouring medium. This one's by Vallejo. You can use a gloss Mod Podge as well. You're gonna have to talk about it. So I'm gonna add them to the thing after the live because I have to do it from my computer because Jeff and I both order Christmas stuff for each other. You have all this stuff in front of you right now, TG. That's so great. What's up, JJ? Thank you so much for visiting us this week. We've eaten half of everything. So if you guys didn't see the last one, here's an example of what they do look like in the process that we're doing them. These splotches that look a little bit different, they have some variants. That is from the something gum Arabic that we're going to put in there. Otherwise, it would just look also fun, but have a little bit less dimension. So if you use the gum Arabic, you have to put it in first. Gives these cool dark bits. Yeah. So I'm actually going to level up this one that I already did by using some this. This is a UV resin that I got on Amazon because I'm out of the ones that we usually use.
I don't think that I'm
doing. Well, since your goal is to just have only that in there, then yes, you're doing that right. I just put some UV resin on my this, and I'm gonna set it real quick before it drips too far. And then I'm going to kind of dust gold on it. In my head, that's what I'm gonna do. So what was your goal in that one?
Just to have this color in here.
Oh, well, crushed it. So when I asked you to come art with me and you were like, I'll do one. Your one is just to put some color in there and then
Well, I didn't know they had lights in them, so
I see. So if using UV resin, it doesn't take long.
already put it on.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to
And it
cure.
stays sticky.
Well, I'm
So
just
you
gonna.
put have that on there for a while, or put it in the sunlight.
I'm just gonna like let this aim at it.
Oh.
It's mostly cured already. So have you guys made your own ornaments before? I need to know. Also, if you guys were with us the last time we did ornaments, then you saw me do this. And I just kind of sprinkled a whole bunch of my primary elements on here and dropped some of my pouring medium on. But it did this on the other side. So now I'm like, I want to refine this because I think it looks really cool. So I brought some of our coasters over here as well. Oh, I didn't notice that.
Getting gold everywhere. Different working from the inside out.
Whole nother level.
Whole nother ball game.
So this is ultimately what you want it to look like. Not any dripping. There is some drip in this corner. You guys see it? I hope you can see it. But that's what you want to avoid having too much of. Because if it drips, then it's going to streak your design. I'm going to get you guys up in closer to the action.
I don't know how much to put in here.
Just put some in there, bang it about, and
About.
dump it out. I would put my thumb over the opening. What colors have you used?
I use some gold interference, abalone shell, gold.
Sounds like it has not a whole lot to stick to.
So what do you do about that? You're done then?
Yeah, I mean, if it has nothing to stick to, then there's. I mean, obviously it had a little bit. And then the last thing I would do is put some of this copper or gold in there because that'll fully fill in any opening.
Let's build.
So this is the gum Arabic. This is where all of my splotches are going to be. I accidentally put a little bit of color in there before. You always want to beat the devil out of it a little bit. Because that will kind of jump your color from one side to the other. And these holes are bigger than in the ornaments that I usually use, which is pretty awesome because you have more ability to manipulate it, I think. I'm just going to use all purples and gold in this one. That's going to look super fun.
What you call it?
Okay. This is gonna look amazing. Ooh, I almost just put that in the wrong thing. So mine's gonna look pretty great. I feel like I need a darker purple in there. An interference red. So it's not telling me. Have you guys made your own? Oh my goodness, I missed so many messages. What's up, Vegas Maniac? How are things? Lights game changer, right? I hope I fixed the camera being too far away, Pamela. Adding some interference red. Sue said she did this last year with plastic. Ornaments, and that the color has come away from the sides. I haven't used plastic before. This is my first time using plastic. In my glass ones, I haven't had that issue. But now that I'm using plastic, I will be able to tell you what I find out.
Fine.
Only the red and purple ones? Weird. Most of mine have reds and purples in them, so we'll find out. Today we got time. I'm gonna put some of this dark color in there.
So funny. It like sets up and then what's not set up, it comes like it'll out of the drip.
I had one of those too. So maybe can you get that up there and show them what you're talking about?
Well, it's really difficult to see. We're like 10 feet above our table.
Hello, hello, hello. Thanks, Miss Pam. Have a good night. So what he's saying is that as he's curing the UV resin, it's still continuing to drip, and so it's like bulbing over
Yeah.
the existing drip. So just bear in mind. Hey, Cynthia. Have a fun clear coating your counter. Can't see much blue in that, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna put some gold and then let this one just do what it does. So you can still see that gum Arabic is still big white splotches, but it's still a little bit tacky because it needs to cure a little bit more. But those big white splotches will turn into these dark, awesome areas. It just has to soak in the pouring medium that we had in there initially. Now I'm using some old gold.
You know what I'm thinking? This stuff should peel right off of here.
It probably will, but I can't even really see the gold through here. I have to wait till it's fully cured to peel it off. So I'm gonna let this one live and then we'll come back to it. That's strange, Sue. I got nothing. What's up, Jenny? How are things? Okay, I'm gonna do this one blue and yellow because those are Tudor's favorite colors and we heart Tudor. And he got us these big boys anyways. So I'm gonna take my pouring medium. I'm using Vallejo, but you can use whatever. You just swirl it around in there. You want to get a good coating, but you don't want to have so much in there that it takes forever to get out. And you want to get as much of it out as possible, just so it's not fully dripping, but just coated, or else your design is going to kind of droop. But I will show you guys what that looks like. I'll do this one all droopy. Oh, how fun is that?
What if you put this stuff inside? What if you drip this inside of it?
Uh-huh.
And put your powder in and then set it. Then it sets. Because then light can't get to it.
But if you shine a light in the hole.
I know, but I wonder, like, will it show a different pattern?
That could be it. The mixing the water into the Mod Podge could have made it the binder a little bit weak. I don't know. I've never Mod Podged. I mean, never watered down Mod Podge for the inside of an ornament. Vegas Maniac is only half wet. Only half my brain is here. I'm refilling the hot tub. That is an awesome place for your brain. Okay, so I've only been draining this for a moment, but you can see as soon as I lift it up, we'll start to get a bit of drooping where it's kind of running back down. You can kind of see it, maybe not. I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see this kind of drip right here. No, I had it too close because I forgot I zoomed everybody in. It's all right here too. Anyways, when you're looking at your own bees, you'll be able to see it drip, and you want to just get a little bit more of the medium out before you get going with it. Actually, I'll just do it with this much in it so you guys can see what I'm talking about in terms of the dripping.
The drippy drab.
So if you want to reuse your pouring medium, don't have it right under where you're adding color.
What if you put pouring medium in here and then put a couple colors in here that look good together? Don't mix it. Pour it into your.
Then it will mix together when you're swirling it around.
Will it dry that color?
It's gonna, I mean, it'd be a fun exercise and just see what it looks like. Good. Maybe let's do it on one of these ornaments that you can get on our website, artistoflet.com. Do it on a flat one. Shameless plug that way. So once you put one of your colors or the spirit gum in there, you want to beat it about just a little bit. Because, oh, you can barely see the light. I bet you won't be able to see the light on mine either then.
Whoa.
A lot of leftovers, sir. Okay, you can see the drippy right here because it's got a little bit of the spirit gum in it. And that's going to keep moving because I didn't let enough of it drip out. Anyways, so the reason why we do this is because it's fun. It lets out aggression from the holidays. And if you keep the spirit gum that's too opaque, then the pouring medium can't penetrate it all, and it'll leave a little bit of a white area instead of fully turning the color of your something, your pigments.
Have a gold green mix in here.
Oh, that's actually a pretty color. That olive color. I mean, that's what you can do with your leftovers is turn it into a color because that's this.
Boy cat.
But look, every time we're live, he tries to get into the merch cabinet. He wants to just lay on your merch and get big boy cat hair on them so that we can't sell them. I am now adding some gold interference. Tutor's gonna love this ornament. So, yeah, now the blue. Ooh, this is such a pretty color blue. It looks like midnight blue from just resin. There's a little bit more teal in it than it looks like it has in the jar, which I'm pretty pumped about. Give you guys a close up in just a moment. How pretty that is. This stuff is all water soluble, pretty sure. And so it would be an awesome thing to do with family when you're home for the holidays, the holidays.
Not so much.
Hey, you two quit fighting. Boy cat.
Look at him. It's crazy.
This blue is called something. Nebula Star from Primary Elements.
Don't dump that.
Not the prettiest thing you ever saw. So you can see it having that runny look here instead of just the splotches of color because of the amount of pouring medium I have in it. That's okay. It'll still be awesome. Help you? Jeff is just fixing his chair. The kids table. I'm gonna put some Laguna Azul, which I think is a pretty greenish color, like a tealy green. But that's also in Tudor's color wheelhouse. Wipe it off. Sure is handy for coaster / ornament to be able to just wipe it off if you don't like it. It's on our website, artistgillette.com. One day in major box stores everywhere. Box stores? Big package stores? I don't know.
Michael's, Hobby Lobby.
Hi, the gum Arabic dries white. Any tips? So, fractured fairy tales. You're saying that when you did this whole process, these bits where the gum Arabic is never turned into just splotches of the accent colors. It just stayed the white color. Lamina tea. What's up? How are you doing? I know the blue is amazing. Yes. Okay. So that could be from two things. Either you're not letting enough of it come off by doing this. You do this a little bit more so it's not a big pile stuck to the wall because it's a very fine powder. Very fine powders tend to stick to each other. That's why when you mix a powder into resin or a pouring medium, sometimes you get those little freckles of color that don't really blend in because finely ground pigment tends to just stick together. So there's that. You just need to do this a little bit more, or you're letting too much. There is such thing as having too much of your pouring medium run out, or letting it dry a little bit before adding your color. And then when that happens, if your gum arabic doesn't fully soak up the pouring medium, it's not going to kind of dissipate into your color. It's going to stay white. Those are the two things that I've encountered personally with gum arabic. We're doing good. So you think this with a holographic glitter would look good? Maybe I'll do that on the top bit. A little less at a time and whack it more is definitely that's definitely options to get it to work better for you. Yep. So what you doing? Getting extra? I think that's pretty where it like falls. But it's not going to stay. So I accidentally got some gold on the outside and it kind of just went. I love how it like fades off like that, but it's not going to stay because it's on the outside. Unfortunately. Ooh, that looks even more fun. But it also isn't going to stay. I guess I could just leave it and then like spray like an archival spray over it. Tudor's gonna love this because it's his favorite colors. That's just a little song I like to sing sometimes. In case you don't know, these are Tudor's favorite colors. We should put on here Tudor's second Christmas because we didn't get him an ornament last year. If it's hollow, I need it, but that's not a surprise. I actually got in some black halo powder that looks pretty daggum awesome. Let me go get it. I don't have it in the store yet.
You guys are wondering what I'm doing. I'm making gold frosting for a cupcake ornament, which I don't think it's going to look right, but we'll see. Well, I'm going to paint the back. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to wipe this excess off, but this stuff sticks to everything, so it's really hard to. Oh, let's see if we can put some alcohol on here. I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Here's my black halo. Doesn't look like amazingness yet, but just you wait.
Whoa, the back looks fun.
And the back looks
Yeah, but it really like there's like looks way different from the back.
Doesn't she always? Wait, what?
Babe?
Oh. It's after dark. Oh my goodness. Is that the front or the back?
It's the back.
It looks like it has your shadows on it already. I even like the front, but the back looks more awesomer. So Glaminity, if you want to get some of the black halo powder, just order some Oaklawn on the website and just in the notes put black. Okay, so I'm just gonna coat another one. I'm not gonna put it in here because it feels wasteful. I'm gonna put it into here so I can pour it back into there. Just getting so extra right now, and right now he's winning on the coaster off that I didn't even know we were having. So challenge. I wonder if I put some more pouring medium in here, if it would kind of wake up. I think I drained this one a little bit too long. My goodness. For this one, I need it to drain a fair amount. I'm not going to be doing the gum Arabic and all of that. I'm only going to be putting this glitter in there. So because of that, I'm not worried about gum Arabic like being like woke up with the pouring medium. I'm not worried about color slouching. Well, I am. I'm worried about my glitter slouching. And so since I'm not worried about gum Arabic staying white or anything like that, I'm just gonna pour out as much as I can. And I guess I'll just start a new one while that's drinking. I'm gonna have to, okay, so this one I'm gonna do without fully filling it with like color, because that's gonna keep the lights from being seen, and I don't want that. The lights need to be seen. Here's with aardvarks. How are the aardvarks today? / how's dancing going? Hope amazing, because your screen name's still one of my favorites. Which reminds me, anybody seen sour cream lately? Come over here. Okay. I still have a little bit too much in there. Oh, yes. So I'm just going to take a sippy. Hey, they can't see what you're doing.
Another layer over this so it'll be shiny.
Probably just smooth it about with this. Happy I caught you live. Found you and subbed a few weeks ago. Well, thank you. Are y'all in Dallas? Yes. I heard Oaklawn, as in Dallas area. I used to live there. Good vibes either way. Yeah. We live in Dallas. We actually have a loft downtown, and we love Oaklawn. And so we named our super sparkliest rainbowy glitter after one of our favorite neighborhoods in Dallas.
That was my first neighborhood when I moved.
Also that. Hey guys, will gesso adhere over a canvas that has been sealed with polyacrylic? I don't see why it wouldn't, Susan, but if you're really concerned about it, you can use a bonding primer. That will definitely assist.
Not ideal.
Well, I love it.
It looks so execution.
You weren't live and having so much go on. I think also tilting it back and forth like that's going to give you lumps. You need to have it leveled off how you want it, and then keep it horizontal.
It's like it was dripping down, so I had to.
Okay. I'm going to do one with some breakaways. So I'm going to try to add everything in kind of this vertical fashion. So when I hit it, I'm just going to hit it down like that so that everything just stays all vertical. What stick I was using, that one looks good. I've never done one like this, so I'm a little bit nervous, but also excited. Okay, so there we go. We have everything in up-down visual. Fashion, trend. Words are hard. Email and memories too. Y'all are awesome. Thanks for your tips and so much info. It's our pleasure. We love arting and we love sharing what we know and helping other artists to become the best artists they can be. So we're here for it. Thank you for watching and subbing. Me being me, I have a suggestion. What about doing a monthly pack up of any new pigments and or tools? That way, if we miss a live, we know what's new and exciting. Jenny, that is not a bad idea. I thought about doing something similar to that, like literally a monthly subscription that just maybe is the top 4 or maybe top 8 new colors or products that we have in. That's a great idea. Okay, so we have our this. And I guess this one's open, so we'll start with this color. Vertical, vertical. I'm gonna try to go basically right over where the gum arabic is so that I can leave some openness for the lights to shine through. In theory, I don't know.
Holiday.
The holidays? Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah, I think doing this vertical bumps is help. I think I have a question. Oh, yeah. Well, we have 2 more ornaments and then yeah. Ooh, I can't not use black cherry. It's almost scary, isn't it? What's the plan?
these in here, these lights, if you want to use them, so just cut a hole.
It's perfect. think I need like a brighter red. Maybe this. This crimson lust. Ooh. Fancy. Is there any update on the resin mixer stand? Vamp messaged that company after the last. Oh, it's way brighter than I anticipated. Maybe it'll calm down once it starts to mix with the pouring medium. Vamp emailed them for me, and I don't think she's heard back quite yet. Oh, TG also emailed the resin mixer manufacturer. They said they'll be emailing me when the product goes live. Oh, yes, that's what. Yep, now I remember. They did get back with Vamp and said that it's like on Kickstarter or something weird, something to that effect. And I don't know. I don't know why they would send me something that wasn't fully live. That
Right.
old.
We're gonna need to get in on that.
No, I don't want it to cover up everything. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because it's gonna cover up everything. Ooh, you can see what happens when it runs. It's running around this gum Arabic, but you can see it's already starting to soak in. Okay. So just because I'm impatient, I'm gonna just go ahead and light this sucker up. Mommy, 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 not you. I'm so festive. It's gonna look super good once the gum Arabic gets soaked in and all that. Hope they have a lot of stock, right? I also asked them about carrying it in my shop. I haven't they haven't gotten back to me with pricing. I guess that's something that comes post Kickstarter. Who knows? But as soon as I hear back one way or the other, I will let you guys. You guys will be the first to know. So the light is definitely a difference maker. Betty Brody, how are you doing, ma'am? I get to see you a lot over in Rhonda's videos. I was missing you. Tutor's gonna love this one. Fact. The fact that you said lighty uppy ornaments makes my whole day. Do you have your phone in your pocket? Okay. Then I'm gonna go to the computer and add it real quick. The lighty uppies. Talk to the people so they know what's up.
So I'm trying to do a mixed. A mixed. Oh, the blue. I really wanted the blue to show. I didn't put that much blue in there, I guess. Darn it. Blue is so nice. This blue is really good blue here. Oasis. Let it show up a little more.
It is now added. If one of you lovely mods can add our influencer shop link to the chat feed, I went ahead and put. Oh my goodness, I really like that. How did you do that?
I tried
Did
to
you
mix
just
it,
dirty
but
pour a powder?
yeah.
You guys, look how
It's so
rustic that
fun.
is. Oh my goodness. I love this. Did you put any of the gum arabic in here?
Some Arabic.
You don't, but it would have like brought out these dark browns. I love this. I like these little hints of blue. It looks like a baby blue patina. Thank you, JJ, for putting the link in the chat screen. If you are watching this as a rerun, click in the description box below the video. There's like an Amazon shop link, and that is everything that we don't carry in our shop that we like to use on the channel on Amazon. Looks like rusty copper, right? Ooh, that's a good idea, Vegas Maniac. You're visiting Tucson. We still live in Tucson. I hope you have an awesome time. I assume you're visiting family. Jeff did jump outside the box, and I am super excited about it. Okay, so I'm going to use this. Oh my goodness, I hope it's not dry already. No, it's not dry. Wort. So I'm going to use our black oak lawn. You made my like new favorite ornament. So hopefully I let enough of this kind of droop out so that my color won't dip. You guys see the rainbow in this? How does it just lay in rainbow? I have questions. Can't like how it's made do this. Okay, now I'm at like a precipice. Should I continue letting it be black halo all the way up? Or should I put like gold powder in to fill it the rest of the way? Or just put a light in it? Like Christmas tree and ornament. I get that. Silver, that's a great option. Pretty sure I have some 002 in there. Now I have to do one of these. Now I have to dirty pour a powder.
Well, what I did is I put 3 of them in, but I didn't put like powder. I didn't like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like pouring the paint, where you just kind of pour it. So it goes next to each other, but not blends in.
Oh, I scraped the sides of it. It's okay. I'll just put more oak lawn in there. Black oak lawn. I hope it fills in. If not, I'll look kind of awkward. Nah, I filled in. Keep it clear. Another contrasting halo. So the other contrasting halo I have is silver. I don't know if it would make much of a difference. I need a filler. I need a background filler color, but I don't know if that's going to ruin the look of the halo. I guess that's what we're here for. We do the test so you don't have to. So let's just put a gold back there because I have it open. I don't know where my silver is. Boo. So everywhere that the color kind of scraped, you can see. And where it scraped off, it kind of chunked up a little bit. And the chunks kind of relocated themselves when I did that dance move. Hi, I'm not mad at this at all. But I'm gonna wait to put our lights back in there till what is wrong with this? I'm gonna wait to put the lights back in there till it cures a little bit. So this is one of the first ones I worked on today. I'm just trying to cure it up a bit. Then I'm going to add gold to it. But I don't know if you guys can see this nub right here. That's what Jeff was talking about before with that first one he was working on, that it kind of kept slumping as he was curing it with the UV light. So it has like two different trails of UV resin. You could also do this with hot glue. Hot glue just may not lay quite as flat, but may not look quite as quote unquote drippy. What would happen if you put a Too Faced powder in first and then black? It would look awesome. If you have any interference colors, those would look funky with black halo behind them. I do have some interference, but the black halo is heavier, so I don't know if it would really show through that well, but maybe. Now that I have this UV resin in kind of a tacky state, it's basically dry, but not quite. So a little tack to it. I'm going to go ahead and dust on this gold powder. This one is old gold from Color Passion. You can use a number of different kinds of golds. Just make sure that it's like a metal powder, not just a gold colored mica, because it's not going to look the same. The shine on it is going to look very different. Give a shout out to my husband for this idea of putting UV resin out and then dusting it with gold. It came from the genius minds of my husband today. I said my husband. That crazy person in there. gonna wipe off this excess. Could wait till everything's done setting to do this. It's probably smarter to do it that way. But I don't have that luxury because we're live, so I'm gonna dust off what I can now and then I'll really clean it up later. And it looks like that. It looks like the little top's kind of melting down. Aww. Now you can really see those like blurb blurb. Kind of looks like candle wax, yeah? I'm loving it. Just regular. Okay. Could you use Elmer's glue on the inside if you've thinned it out a little bit? I mean, I've never used Elmer's glue, but I'm ultimately that's what like a Mod Podge is Elmer's glue. So I don't see why that wouldn't really work. What's up, Jerry? How are you doing? So this is the one we had a little bit too much of the pouring medium in. So since I had it laid on its side, it all ran. So I'm gonna let this one set upright. Oh yeah, I want to try to do one like Jeff did. What colors did you use in that?
They were this gold and that. It was like a really weird. Maybe it was this one.
And so you put the powder in like powder here, powder here, powder here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Oh, Danielle says she's done it with glue and it dries okay. This is not what you said you had. Is it?
See that?
Aurora?
Oh no. It might have been because there was one. It was a brown. I wanted it to be that brown with the blue, you know, like a
Aurora.
Why does it look different here than when you open it? Like it looks like it's a purple.
Aurora.
Blue. Look, there's the colors.
Maybe it was. I thought I had a deeper brown here. Oh, was it this one?
Yep. But it's kind of chunky, so.
This is chunky, yeah.
Why don't you drop this down a little bit?
This is chestnut.
You're not like.
How much of this did you use? That many?
Yeah, put a lot more blue when you do that because the blue is what really makes it look. Octopus.
Pie. 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 I love pie. I'm going to use Laguna Azul a little bit. No. It goes too green. I don't have a good patina blue.
No, there's not that fun aqua.
I have Arctic Opal. No. I'm just going to put this aqua. Ooh.
That might look good.
Put that over there with where the Oasis is going to be. Oh.
Good.
And then the gold.
I like tilted the cup so that, yeah.
How much gold did you put?
More than that.
Ew, I'm going to use gold and a little bit of this rose gold. This 006. Good?
Yeah.
Why am I so nervous? No sense. Eggplant. Mod Podge is better because it's thicker. Got it. Have you guys ever used resin thickener for vertical porch? I was thinking of trying that out later this spring. We have. It's still, you can't really do any designs with it because you're like constantly trying to, what is it? When when you're doing like drywall plaster and you have to like, whoosh, like scrape it and scoot it back up. Gravity's
They're
still gonna
waiting for you to
gravity.
do that.
Okay.
TG just said drum roll.
I don't even have one of these things prepped, so give me just a little bit longer of a drum roll. Anyways, so since it's vertical, you still may have issues. I have something called High Build, and it's from, who's it from? Eli Kim out of the UK. It's called High Build, and it's, okay, Bowie. He's in the kitchen wanting a present. So High Build is a lot like that stuff that has the thickener in it, but it's still gonna droop a little bit. So just be mindful of the fact that it's gonna droop. In my opinion, the best way to address a vertical surface is to just pour it on like foam or a thin MDF that you then mount onto the wall. Sorry, I did get distracted, but I got to let a little bit more of this drain out. So let's just, while that's draining out, recap. This is something that I'm kind of trying to recreate, but I'm going to try to not forget the gum Arabic. Y'all don't let me forget to put that in there because I think it would bring out some character in this. Also, Jeff did this one. I think it's nice and soft. I like it. Ooh, see, that's what the gum Arabic does. These dark bits. I'm hoping I didn't let too much of, yeah, see? Hoping I didn't let too much of the pouring medium dry out before I did that. This
Whoa.
awesome design is because I tried to put the lights in there too soon and it just
Oh, but that looks crazy.
Scrape the edges. So then we put some gold in there to fill in the gaps.
I was gonna do that with the blue, but I wondered if it would stick to it. I was gonna
scrape it.
Yeah, I was gonna like put one of those sticks and just go and turn it and then pull it upward so it could be kind of a spiral and then see if that. I don't know though. I think it would dry too much though.
Maybe. And then we did this one. Ooh, ah.
And you could wipe those edges off with it.
Yeah.
Cloth and
I was just gonna let it be for a minute. We have this guy that's still
wow, that's so fun.
Relaxing. So since I turned it vertical, all those sideways drips are going the way I want them to go. So just be mindful of that. If you want your design to be vertical instead of horizontal, make sure you store it upright because that was my mistake. That was my bad. And then we have this one that we did for Tudor. It's starting to soak up the gum Arabic parts. And where those were, there's those dark marks. Looking pretty cool. I think he's gonna like it. Tudor's second Christmas. Tink. Tink. And a happy hole. Forgot about this. This one that Jeff did.
I don't think I have enough room for the holiday.
Well, there's your happy hole. Okay. So
I got you, TG. Right there.
it is a Winnie the Pooh honey drip. Okay. So we've let it drain out. I turned it upright. It's still got a little bit extra in there, but whatevs. Okay, now B, tell me about your application when you put it in there. What?
I didn't put anything like that in there.
I know. I'm making mine a little bit different. But when you poured that in there, did you like turn it?
I just put it in there and then just start shaking it.
Put it in there and shake it.
I think I did turn it because is my cup bent anyway? Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so we're gonna smack the devil out of it because we don't want our spirit gum to not dissolve. Because if you leave it like
Spirit gum?
yeah, gum Arabic, the gum, the proper gum for this. If you don't beat the devil out of it, you're gonna have peaks where your pouring medium may not be able to penetrate all the way to the front area, and then that. Okay. So just be the devil out of it. Since I'm late, how does the light work? Oh, they came in our ornaments. There's just a little this, and it has a little this on the top. So it's just a little teeny tiny baby string of ornaments that are in there. I mean, nope, a string of light that's in our ornament.
We'll definitely turn them off, like when you go to bed. I'll probably run out.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know what kind of battery's in there, but I'm sure it's tiny.
What happens if you add the gum Arabic to the pigment powder first? I'd imagine that it would just be an all over
Darkness.
Yeah, it's just going to make your color dark. So the reason why we do add it is to give some like depth of tone, like these dark splotches that are here. They'll be fine. These darker splotches. That is from the gum Arabic. And if you just have it all over in there, then there would be no variance of tone. It would just be all the same. So for example, this is a gum Arabic spot. This is a gum Arabic spot where it's soaking in on these areas. But if I just mix it in, then it would all be this color, which would be fine if you were looking for all that color. Meow. Okay.
This isn't a very long one, so we're just gonna go. Turn it and pour it. Pour it, turn it.
My powder dirty pour. I thought you were gonna play something.
Well, I am after you start smacking it around and putting it in the camera view. You are not in camera view.
Right now. Sorry. I could leave it just like that and be happy.
Shake it up so I can do this.
Ready?
Go.
So that other color that we put in, get out. You can go. It actually, can you guys even see it? That like lighter brownish color. That is something. Where did it go? It's here. This Arctic Opal, which is basically like an interference-y kind of blue opal color. I cannot wait to see how this looks after it sets up. A little bit of waste, but that is a color that I may use later. It's like a platinum blue. I'm going to use that later.
Look. Like it.
All the magic?
Like, yeah. In the camera.
I definitely like the more brown. Where did you go? Right here. I wish we had like a fun, happy medium between what I did and what you did. However, your blue is starting to turn aqua. It's not longer this color blue. It's like where it's with the browns. Anyways, I'm going to be excited to see how this goes. I'm going to store it upright because got to let things fall where they may. And I'm just going to leave this out for mañana. I will be live tomorrow early because tomorrow's our last day here before we go to my family's for Christmas. So if you need anything from my shop, get it in tomorrow, because after that, you're gonna have to wait till we get back into town from Christmas. I've never put the pouring medium after the everything was in there, so I'm just gonna see what happens. So yeah, now's your chance. Just coating the inside, and then I'm gonna dump it like that. Right. So order today if you want something before Christmas. The pouring medium I'm using is Vallejo pouring medium. You can also use Mod Podge. Golden has pouring mediums. I have something else too over there. Just make sure it's gloss and that it dries fully clear. Oh, that's what gum arabic is for, is watercolors. I am super jealous that you make your own watercolors, Danielle. I'd love to see how that happens. Do you have the big glass is that what mulling is? Or, yes, polyacrylic as well can work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this feed. I don't know what I'm going to be painting tomorrow, but I will definitely be showing you guys what these. All right, we may be just wrapping presents live tomorrow because we need to do that. Fun fact about mine and Jeff's presents for each other this year. So here's what happened. Let me get the mic because. So here's what happened. Other than baby presents, which are those. So Jeff and I order a lot for each other off of Amazon for Christmas because we don't have time to go shopping, etc. So I ordered off of our business account so that I don't see what Jeff got for me and vice versa. So he used our personal account, but they're all just willy-nilly together, and I have no idea whose is whose. So basically, we are going to be wrapping presents and putting a question mark on the two, and from me and him on the from, because I don't know what else to do. Oh, yours are from Santa? Santa shops at Amazon? That's awesome, Danielle. Anyways, that is what our Christmas is going to be. But I will show you guys tomorrow what these turned out looking like. And we're going to get crafty with different wrapping options and making bows and stuff. So hope you tune in tomorrow. Don't know what time, but make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can sometimes, probably half the time, know when we go live. Have Toot open them first. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. But also, I think it's kind of cute that we may be just opening. I don't know. Maybe Toot will open. That's a good idea. I didn't even think of that. No, but he could like open them here and be like, "This is Erica Pyle." Sounds fun, actually. Good luck, Danielle. If you have any questions, we started our own shop. I'm happy to help if I can be of assistance there. Anyways, Jeff and I haven't really eaten anything today, so we're going to go do that. And I hope you guys have an awesome evening. We'll see you back live mañana. And yeah, till then, be kind to one another because you never know what someone's going through.
And always remember, we do the tests.
So you don't have to. Also, guess what? My face is a stencil. They'll be live on the site soon. Bam! Look, that's my face. Even has my this. Boop. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I said bye.